Welcome back to Season 3, Episode 5 of Hardcore Minecraft. If you missed the last episode, we built a space for enchanting gear and searched the deep dark for diamonds and more. Today, we will begin an adventure and continue building our hillside home. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing, and hype the video if you think other people should discover this channel. Hypes are not available everywhere, so no worries if you can't. If you don't know what to comment today, comment "Focus, Beanin'!" or leave an emoji for the sake of engagement. Let's hop into Hardcore Minecraft. Hello, everybody. And welcome back to Hardcore, where I have been planting some melons and pumpkins and also cooking some glass and stuff along the likes of that. Now, do not forget to submit your quick question at the end of every episode. You can put a comment below that is a QQ in front of your comment, and I'll read it at the end of the episode and answer it. You know, it's just general stuff about the series, about my channel, general things you want to know about me. Stuff like that. I have picked one out for this episode, so we will be reading that today at the end of the episode. But I realized that I forgot that on the Let's Play episode, so I made a note to remember that as of now. As for everything going on here, you know, last episode we had a bit of a adventure episode, but we also had a bit of a building episode. We built this. And, you know, it looks really cool. We did get some glowberries from the local mine shaft. There we go. We found out that is crazy. I did see, I think someone actually pointed it out as a quick question or something, but to add stairs right here. I'm honestly going back and forth between things that we can do right now. Part of me wants to adventure on the overworld, but also I think I should maybe attempt to get some enchantments. This episode, I did breed the cows, so those are going moo. And I do have some food, but also, if we adventure, we can find some goodies. Okay, so we do have that. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe a shovel, and I'm going to use the smart way this time. There we go. Yeah, like a shovel and an axe, perhaps? And then, do I have an anvil? I don't even know if I do. All right, we'll do that. This way we can... There we go. Ah, perfect. But this way we can... Oh, okay. Yep. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. I am confused. I might have an anvil. Let me check real quick. I kind of sat down today and I knew that we needed to get enchanting done, but I didn't... I'm not sure what we should do otherwise. That's not where we need to be going. I'll have to think, because I want to explore on the overworld. But I also think we could, if we get good enchantments, we could make it a full caving episode. The last episode, I just kind of needed to get the things necessary to get to where we need to go. Okay, yeah, so I don't have this. Let's make an anvil here. That way I can enchant. And oh gosh, our little area is getting crowded. Maybe we'll start by working on some of this organization up here. We'll throw this in here. Oh, you know what we could do? We could also do storage. Ah, I've got so many ideas. Ah. Okay. Well, first things first, we should probably take care of the cows and make sure we have a book and, well, some more bookshelves. So let me take this. Let me come over here to the cows, make sure they're all bred, and then we'll get our leather. We're like super close to level 30, so I don't think, in terms of enchantments, I don't think we'll have an issue. But we need to make sure that there's enough leather and enough... Ah, oh, dang it, dumb baby cow. You weren't supposed to die. Now I have to even out. There we go. It's called evening out the flock. I did what I had to do. But let's focus on getting some enchantments. I think that's the most important thing today. Ooh, look at that, 30 steak. And then we can go from there. Depending on the enchantments that we get, we can figure out what we've got to work with. I don't know. There's that. let's do that. Oh my gosh, this music is going crazy. Oop, there you go. And then, oh yes, let's put our uncooked steak here. And we got plenty of steak. Actually, no, we should just cook it. There we go. Glass, again, I've been putting in here. Oh, we do have wood. Perfect. Let's make some more enchants. Enchants? Yeah, bookshelves. 5. I think that should be okay. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to put stairs here. I don't know. We need to build stuff. Maybe we can work on the house. We can start fleshing it out a little more. I think that would be cool. Oh dear. We have an uneven amount of books. Whatever. We get 30. Well, I guess I can't tell. That's real good beaning. I mean, look, we're only 5 minutes in, so I still have time to figure out what we want to do. Maybe we'll work on this down here. I am thinking about going down instead of up, so we could work on storage. We've got a lot that we could do. That much is true. Where in the... Ow, I went the wrong way. I gotta go all the way down to the bottom because that's where I keep my lapis. And you know what? I'm gonna make a chest and put it by our enchantment area because we're gonna need that. Now these hanging glowberries are gonna look cool. I saw some cool things like putting skulk down that to get a cool effect. I think that would be really cool. That would be something that we have to do with Silk Touch, but I am definitely open to that. There's also a few things we can do just in general when it comes to... There we go. We'll just bring that up there. Yeah. There's also a few things we can do in general when it comes to decoration. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to get my gear sorted before we go crazy with building because, well, I just want to give you guys a proper... what's it called? Hardcore experience. And I think the best way to do that is to make sure I have my freaking good gear. Oh yeah. Can we get level 30? We can. Efficiency 3. Silk Touch. All right. What should we do first? And we got 2 books. So if we need to reset anything, let's check it out. Fire Protection. Aqua Affinity. Protection 2. Okay. Unbreaking 3. Not bad. Unbreaking 2. Not bad. Okay. Protection 3. Not terrible. Unbreaking 2. Not terrible. What we got in here? Fire Protection 3, Depth Strider, Unbreaking. Not bad. Efficiency 3. Ooh, Silk Touch. Might need that one. Yep. Might need Silk Touch. Silk Touch is great. Silk Touch is very nice. And we can always make another pick and enchant that. Now, what do we got on here? Fire Aspect. What do I don't know. Well, let's check the helmet. Breaking or blast protection is good. I think protection is what we should go after, right? Breaking, fire protection. See, but if you go for the unbreaking, you could get some really good stuff. All right, let's check the shovel. Fortune 2. Who wants Fortune 2 on a shovel? All right, we can do Silk Touch on that. And then Unbreaking 3. That's going to be our good shovel. How we doing? Fortune 3. I'm breaking 3, sharpness 2, sharpness 1. All right, well, we're going to kill spiders really easily. See, that's pretty good. Inefficiency would be nice on that. I'm breaking. Oh, okay. Fire protection. Yeah, you know what? Protection 3, that's not bad. I was like, let's focus on some of this. Can I get anything good? Efficiency 1, Fortune 1. What about the book? Smite. Yes, wait. Okay, good. And then power Uno. Efficiency, you know, sure. I know it's like spending stuff to spend stuff. Oh, wait, we got one more thing that we can. Sharpness 2, smite. What do I have in, what is smite 2? Smite 1. Sure. If we're going the smite route, we might as well. All right. There's that. And now we've got some good armor. and some good tools. The Silk Touch is actually very good for our cause here. Oh, it's dark. But again, I'm not sure what we should do today. You know, I think I'm feeling a mixture of, here, let's put, since this is kind of like our book area for now, we'll put that there. And then if we need to, we can make some other stuff. I want to work on the house, but then again, I want to explore. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger. Here, I'll flip a cap for it. Tails, or the logo part, we work on the house. The part that goes over the bottle, we adventure. It landed on the part that goes over the bottle. We're adventuring for glory. But first, we should, hold on. Smite 2. Let's take care of this real quick. All right, and then what's that? Oh, good grief. No, you go there. Ah. And then some smite. Oh. No. No. Ah. I didn't know. Well, I'll just put smite on a diamond hoe. Oh, well. That's fine. Let's see. Let's get together our little venture kit. So we'll need one of these. Maybe some of these. And then, oh, I don't know. Oh, piece of dirt. Some bones for that. What else could I possibly need? Oh, a furnace. There you go. And probably a bed. Well, it's good enough. I could take our bed. That might be fine. Just taking the bed. All right, how about this? For the first hour, we adventure just kind of around the general area. And then for the second hour, we kind of map out what we do. Because I want to get some new materials, some building materials. I want to see if we can find a lot of sand, because we're going to need that if we eventually upgrade to concrete. I think I want to. I'm not too sure. But, you know, yeah. My shield's all right. I think with, oh yes, and then my boat. I was going to say my shield's all right. I think with adventuring in the overworld, if I really need one, we can just grab some iron. Oh no. But I only have Silk Touch. I think we'll be fine. At least in the overworld. Because you can still smelt the items. And honestly, if I really need to, I can just make a quick stone pickaxe. That's not going to be too much of an issue for me. Oh, wait, but I don't have cobblestone. Oh, dear. Well, that is something that I didn't know we'd need. Well, you know what? Let's go over here and rob some cobblestone. Now, I'm curious. I do have vein miner. So I wonder what... Oh, it works for Silk Touch. Interesting. Ooh, gravel. We're going to need that. Okay, that's good to know. Silk Touch is nice, especially when you're working with a lot of glass. Let's go grab some cobblestone just in case. I'll need 3. And yes, I'm going to steal it from this guy's house. Just don't tell him. I'll replace it later. I'm a very rich man. There. 3 cobblestone for an emergency pick if we need it. Should have gone the efficiency route, but you can always AFK. Let me just grab this because, well, why not? And then let's head that way. I don't think I have... Ooh, hello. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I don't think I have any lodestones yet. So, oh, I forgot about that. I'm going to just take a quick picture of these coordinates right here. There we go. That way, if I get lost, I know where to return to. And then we'll head out here. Onward! Let's go this way. Mainly because there's a village. An abandoned one. And then we can go visit the other village. They might not have too much, but they might have something. The abandoned villages. Shouldn't overlook them. Yeah. Wise words from Beanin. Although in this case, nah. I was like, I could rejuvenate all of the zombies there, but I think that'll be fine. Let's see, this boat doesn't have a chest in it, right? Yep, okay, so we are, oh gosh, the zombies are burning. Okay, so they've got some stuff here. Nothing that I'm too keen on. I mean, they've got melons and a bell. Some beds that we can use. Ooh, a saddle. I'll definitely take that. Definitely take a bundle. Sure, some short grass and tall grass. You know what? Because we want to build later, let's take some acacia saplings. There's that. And this is going to be just our random junk bundle of things that can stack. So let's see what we can find in this village. It looks like there's a desert over here. Oh, hey, Badlands. Oh, yes. I think Leo pointed that out. Leo Sweeney. I think he pointed that out. So that means that we have easy access to gold. That's actually really helpful. Ooh, hello. That one actually has glass in the window. Some bread. Some seeds. What wealth! Huh. That's interesting. Are the melon seeds? Yeah. I got my own melon seeds. I don't need you. I'm growing melons at home. Don't know what they're for. Don't know what I'm going to use them for. Oh, potion stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, hello. Definitely take you. I guess we can raid. What's it called? All the professions from this village real quick. That would be smart. I would like to find a lodestone or two. Oh, yeah, sure. Don't mind if I do. That would be nice. Let's see, anything in here? Well, leather boots. Nice. I could be taking the chests, but there's really no need to when you can just make some. Ooh, another saddle. Sure, I don't mind taking these torches. And I'll take an emerald. Nice. All right, you guys can have all that. We're going to leave the wheat here. I don't see myself needing it. I've got a good amount of food. And let's head off to the Badlands. Oh, and there's a horse. We could get a horse. Question is, how fast are you? You've got a lot of hearts. But in my experience, that generally means you're slow. I think. Hey. You will listen to me. Hey. Listen to me, heathen. Oh, we do have the spots. Sorry, I got really excited and just didn't finish that sentence. We have the spots for this guy in our barn. All right, you gonna... Okay, cool. All right, how you doing? How high can you jump? You can jump high, and you're decently fast. All right, we'll spare you. What's in here? Is there a chest? This probably looks so, like, funny. All right, onward, Mr. Horse. Leave a comment if you want to name the horse. Let me know what we should name it. It can jump. It's fast. It's got spots on it. And we have name tags. Now, I think the last one... Oh, the last horse we had... Hello, armadillos. We're going to have to swim on it. Okay. The last horse we had was named Houdini. mainly because I lost it in an episode and then just realized I had left it tied up to a fence post. I think that's the general just feel of horse owners in Minecraft. I think that's just the general fate for them at one point or another. But I believe we did find some horse armor, which could benefit this bucko pal quite easily. We've got desert, which is nice. Lots of sand. We've got access to red sand, which is cool. That over there, that looks crazy. We might have to go take a look at that. Now, I'm all for, using natural colors in Minecraft. So, like, I would be... No. I would be down to use these in building something. But I feel like if I built something out of these blocks, it would have to be, something that matches this biome. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like it would just be a little out of place if we use these all right here. Oh, look at that. Desert village. That's cool. Oh, I'm sorry, horse. That hurt. Yeah. All right, let's sleep, horse. Of who shall be named soon. Get back here. Can I feed you a carrot to heal you? Oh, there we go. I would gladly use a golden carrot on you, horsey. All right. Oh, yep. Forgot you can't do that. You can swim on them. God forbid you jump. Yeah, so locating this is nice because all this sand will help with concrete. And honestly, I think I may... Oh, hello. Is it a mine shaft? Doesn't look like it. But I think I may just run over here, park my horse. Oh, we got 2 villages. Okay, that's cool. Oh, camel. Hello. Oh, that one's abandoned. Okay. We're going to go to the one that is not a danger to us. But this is real nice. Oh, gosh, that villager is in peril. Please stay on that, Mr. Villager. A black cat? It is. Hello, kitty. Apparently, those are rare. They only generate in witches' huts. Why is it always... Okay. Oh, a blacksmith. Nice. Uh-huh. Just looking for like a fence of sorts. Do you have anything where you keep your animals? You know what? I'll just put the horse in here. Hello, horse. I shall call you Burger. There we go. So we'll set the horse there. And let's... Oh, there's a rabbit. What's up, sheep thing? Yeah, of course. Oh, okay. You guys are actually kind of useful. So if we go through there, that's where we'll find our items. Yep. Now, I think going... Oh, hello. Huh. I think we should... I want to work on the house. I've decided it. But we did discover this, which is honestly kind of what I've been looking for. I do want to see if I can find a ruined portal. But, that's not going to be completely on my bucket list. I think right now we can just look. Although, we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone by going in this cave because sand is unlimited. We can grab that on the way out. The gravel we can find in a cave, and we can also potentially find goodies in our cave. See where I'm going with this? Yeah, I know you do. There we go. So we can leave the sand here. All right, it looks like we're just doing mostly adventuring. Like I said, we'll do it. We can do it for the first hour because I have no problem with that. Oh my gosh! I forgot that this had a knockback on it. We can just mine away. Grab some items. I know last episode was a caving episode, but if we venture into this, oh, gravel. If we venture into this episode, or not episode, we venture into this cave, we'll likely end up over there. And if not, we can just, oh yeah, I thought I had efficiency. Nope. What do I have? Silk touch. Oh, I do have efficiency. It's just not insta-mine. There we go. Because I do also need gold. There we go. And that is also what we can find in a Badlands biome. You know, we'll spend some time here. And then we'll spend the rest of our time in the Badlands making our way home. And then we can get to work. Because I do have a good amount of white dye. And I think that will help. I mean, just me in general. Because that is the concrete I like to use. But I also like the stripped oak wood. So we'll figure out a way to incorporate everything. I'm definitely leaving the barn as is. That doesn't need to be like whitewashed with white concrete. I like that. But the main house portion, I'd like to make it nice and modern. And to me, you know, just pure white concrete just screams modern. I don't know why. It just makes it, it's like, I don't know. I think it's just because you see a white house and you're like, ah, fancy. But really, you know, it can be like a dark green. I see a lot of those. But those are like rustic modern, which could work. But since we're on top of a hill, I want to go all out Tony Stark mansion. You know, I always promise the modern design. A lot of people enjoy it. Plus, we're also building, you know, with fantastical influence and more historical influence in our Let's Play. So, gotta even it out a little bit. All right, before I get caved in on, let's do this. There we go. And honestly, I think it's the gravel that's the harder part. Well, yes, it is. The gravel is the harder part to get in the concrete mixture. Now, am I going to do a huge industrial area in this world? Depends. Again, depends on the amount of time we have in this world. But overall, I think yes. But I don't want to jump the gun. Like I said, let's focus on survival first, getting good stuff, and then make sure all of our gear is up to date. And then once we have good gear, we'll be fine. And now, actually, yeah. This is a lot better because with Silk Touch, I can just mine all the ores. And stuff like copper and coal doesn't fill up my inventory. I can save it. But I think I do want to get storage done. Out of everything, I'd like to get storage done. Okay, good. There's something there for me. There we go. And let's head back up to the other side. We do have a good amount of gravel, which is nice. Okay. Let's just grab this. Now, this is a copper, what's it called? A copper granite? Yeah, copper granite vein, I believe. At least this is down here. So what's cool with this is I found out that, like in the iron tough vein, you can get every single, well, most every single one that you find. But, you know, you do actually end up losing some because, I mean, they're just all these tiny little pockets. So you kind of got to watch out, but also just know that you might not get everything. There we go. We got some deep slate down there. That's good. Although I might have to return to the surface at some point. Our inventory is filling up a little bit, but that's no bother. Oh, and we should finish the dome too. I think, okay, here, how about this? Since somebody suggested it, let's work on the area below my living quarters and then the area around that so we can get some stairs going down and make things look nice on that end. I think that's a good compromise. So yes, we can adventure for the first hour, get back, build our storage area, and then everyone will be happy hunky-dory. Because we finally put stairs and stone. But yeah, this is good because the silk touch with the stone is exactly what I'll need. So, oh, hello. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, give me that. Okay, is that it? No, I see you. Okay, cool. That's it. But yes, the stone is going to be very important. That's something that I always have to cook, and getting that now was very helpful. And then what else do we have? I'm breaking 2. That's not terrible. I'll just have to watch it a little bit more. And then we can, next episode, we can get mending and all that hoopla. Good. I definitely don't need this single piece of dirt, so we can use that to free up some space. Let's run down here. Who thinks we're going to find diamonds today? Even though we're setting out to find building materials. Ah, this is one of, yep. Let me see. Okay, good. Don't really want to have to deal with all that copper, but I see the value in making sure that you do grab it because it's a building material, so I'm going to be using it a lot. There we go. Nummy, 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 nummy. All right. Down here, a skeleton. Skeleton. Thank you. It's over here. Oh, hello. You know, I'm going to avoid the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say, I'm going to avoid the deep slate. Just because once you have it, it's kind of annoying to have. Let's just light this spot up. Ooh. Dropping down into this area. But I'm not going to just drop down there. I'm going to return back up. Back up here. Oh, yeah. And then we can... Oh, hey, diamonds. Oh, if we find any stone diamonds, that's going to be a great thing to have. Got deep slate diamond ore. Oh, we can also hopefully find maybe some deep slate coal. I know that would be cool. Oh, another update I forgot. Almost. 50,000 subscriber video. I am working on that. It is almost done. I'm almost done with the script part. You know, I'm just doing that so it actually flows for once. It's not me just rambling like this. And then I just need to record the audio for it. So the voiceover, and then just put together all the B-roll stuff that I have. It'll be a fun video. I'm excited for it. I hope you all are too. It's the form that I've been adding in the description of my recent videos. And so I've got like pretty much everything I want. I've picked out my quotes, my entries, and all that jazz. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Thank you all for those who participated in it. And of course, if you participated in it and don't want me to potentially, that's a big asterisk, but potentially publish it, then just let me know. Especially if you did like, oh, there's some stone diamond. Especially if you did like a Google form thing. It's just your username that would be published. But of course, I understand if you don't want to be published. It's not like a third-party website. It's just going to be. Oh, okay. It's just going to be like a website like that I made for the Bean and channel. That's all. Oh, we need some gold. Oh, yeah. What can I get rid of? Andesite. It's okay. I'm not going too crazy. Well, now that we found a desert, we don't really need cactus. Oh, I saw you. Ha ha. Oh, and you led us to more gold. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, but we're almost out of torches, so we unfortunately will need to return at some point. This is a cool cave. I'm definitely going back. Let me guess. Oh, no. Okay. We do have this. Oh, hey. Hey, more diamonds. Nice. So we found a total of 10 diamonds, but one we're going to save because it's pretty rare now, the stone diamond. Oh, that had more. Yep, that had more than one. Sweet. Oh, hello. I see you. Ah, there was more than one in there, though. I heard it. Aha. There we go. All right, I think we need to return. What it's looking like. Ran out of torches. Probably not safe to move forward. I say as I'm harvesting more. Hey, come on. Who would I be if I wasn't lining my pockets? Oh, gold. Oh, that was a big gold vein. Let's see. Can we just return up here? Looks like it. Nice. Where are we coming from? Ah, over here? Yes, that looks like it. Yeah, this is a cool cave, and since it's by a village, there's actually a chance that I will return to it. I say that because there's... Okay. I say that because there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll return to that cave, and then I just never do. Either we lose the world, or something happens, or I just forget about it. It's crazy. Crazy being a nya. Okay, let's do this. Let's hop up here. Let's go this way. Up we go. What? Perfect. And now we can sleep. And we'll get our horse, ride back. Oh yeah, we'll need sand. Oh, I didn't check any of this. Your house is floating. That's not healthy. How does one gain entry? This is how. Oh, I'm gonna take you. Nope. Yes. Thank you. And it's not terrible. But what I can do is this. Oh, that freed up so much space. Good. Ah. Yeah, that freed up a ton of space. I don't need any apples. Let's see. Let's kind of reorganize our inventory before we head home. Sir. Hello? What? Oh my. Oh, you nasty. You are a bad person. Come here. Where'd he go? Oh, you evil. He didn't even drop it, did he? That cheapskate. Oh, it was enchanted too. What did you carry? What did you possess? Ow, get out of here. You're useless. Yeah, you go drown. Here, eat your brethren. All right, we're just going to do this. I keep forgetting to have knockback on this thing. There we go. Okay, back to what we were doing. Do I really need... Where's my horse? Where's Burger? Don't worry. If you choose a name, I won't name it Burger. Oh, you got a crafting table. Where did Burger go? Where did he go? There you are. Cool. Just need to make sure that you didn't leave me. All right. Oh my God. Ah, heathen. Ow. What is that? He's got a spear. What? Yo, smelly. Back up with the spear. Uh-huh. Oh, you little butt. Come here. That's not fair. Who gave them spears? Come. Oh my gosh. I'm getting beat up by a baby zombie in stupid chainmail armor. God. Ugh. What is that? Get that out of here. Someone's like, hey, you could keep that. You know what? I might keep it. I might keep it just because I destroyed that little heathen. All right, let's get some sand. Oh, it works so much better on sand. And then we'll ride home on Burger. Burger. Oh, gosh. I promise it won't stick. Might have already started. Let's fix this. Let's do that. Yep. More sand. Let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. We have like 1 left over. And we'll need about 4 stacks here. That should get us about 4 stacks of concrete, I think. Or is it 8? I don't know. You get a lot of concrete. That's the takeaway here. And you know what? So I don't pick it all up. We're going to do that. I want to pick up all this other junk. And yes, I realize I'm making this village ugly. But I might just end up bringing these villagers. No, I should just bring the ones. I don't know. I was going to bring them, you know, for transport. Transport them home so they can come live with me. I need some help on the farm. So I pay room and board. I protect y'all. I basically act as a lord. And for your services, I give you protection and lots of bread and emeralds. So there's that. Oh, actually, I'll just need the sand anyway. There we go. But I think we need to sort out our storage. Potato. There we go. And then I'm really not digging in any pattern, am I? I'm just digging. Just be Beanin was here. Spelled out in the sand. Yeah, I also saw that people are subscribing to the Beanin IRL channel. It's up to like 40 subscribers, and I haven't posted anything to it yet. Okay, so I do plan on posting things to that channel, but I mean, right now, I don't really do much that's like interesting enough to post that many blogs or vlogs. So right now, I'm just leaving it as is, you know? Most people are here for Minecraft anyway, so yeah. But we'll get there one day. Time to head back on Burger. Dang it. This horse's name might be Burger. That's okay. If there's one I really like, I will change the name. any lodestones, though. Oh, well. We'll find that on our next adventure. We'll do, like, a real adventure. So, like the last episode when we started with building, this one we're just going to start with adventure and then go to building. And then we won't flip-flop it all. You know, we'll just make sure we're doing a good balance. Hardcore, I do want to make sure that we're progressing as much as we're building. If not, I believe that we should be progressing more than we're building. And then, you know, of course, once you pass like a certain point, then you should just be building. You should just build and have fun. This is a pretty decent horse. I like this horse. Fortunately, we're going to have to cross the sea with it. And unfortunately, you can't put them in boats. But what you can do is you can drag them with a lead behind you. So there is that option. And I do know that there's a lot of spider webs or cobwebs up here at this abandoned village. So it's not a bad deal. But we'll just make sure that we get home safe. Yes, I see you, fool. And I think I found a house here that had a crafting table. Go. We'll see. Because I can place this down. I'll place it over here. This is guaranteed access. Yeah, there's stick. See, and one of these had a crafting table. I know I could make one, but did you have the crafting table? And I know before anyone says, "Oh, that was the other village," I'm aware. I'm aware it's the desert village. If I have to, I'll make one. Oh wait, duh. Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, Beanin, you had it in your inventory." Yay. Well, at least I realized that first. That's pretty cool. Some banners. Sure. Don't know what I'm going to use them for. Maybe decoration. All right. Cobwebs. What was it? 5? Yeah. Oh, sweet. You get 2. All right, where's the horse? There you are. All right, now we should be good. All right, horse. All right, is it working? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Bad driver. Oh, there we go. Oh, that wasn't terrible. We could have honestly probably just went around that land, but that's fine. Okay. We do need to make this, whatever's going on over here, a little more accessible. Is there a way back here that's like a little more gentle? That could be useful. If not, that's fine. We'll just go here. Here we go. Come on, horse. Ooh, you can jump high. Some of those weren't even full. I would return the foundation to the guy's house, but he's fine. He's chilling. Oh, I thought something wasn't like loading incorrect. I was like, what is that? And then it's this is the dome. Doug Dimmadome. Home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Hey, Enderman. Come on now. Fool! Get out of here. Thank you. Okay, sometimes that's what you gotta do. I don't want it. Oh, speaking of which, I think the last 2 episodes of Smiling Friends came out. That's such an interesting end. But understandable. Especially after doing YouTube. I'm not comparing it to a full-blown, like, TV show. But after doing YouTube, I can understand just wanting to work on something else. All right. Let's make our... Well, first, let's do this. Let's throw all of this in here. Man, we got a lot of ores. Let's do that. And let's just throw all of this over here. That, and that, and that. And now we're left with the most important stuff, which is all of this. So from here, let's see, I want to finish the dome. I would like to plan out kind of a nice little flow for our house. So we will be doing that. First and foremost, though, let's see how much we get, or how much white concrete powder we get. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. Good. This will help with construction, obviously. And then, do we have string? No. We don't have that much string. Okay. That's fine. I was really just looking for scaffolding block, but let's finish the dome real quick while we've got time. We got about like 8 minutes before we're quote unquote behind on what I want to do, which, you know, that's not really a issue. There we go. Right. Let's see. Just finish this out. Now the thing with domes is you just got to remember kind of how to build them. Thank you, Beanin. But what I'm trying to say is they're easy to mess up if you're just like going all willy-nilly on anything. And I think actually what I did on these was similar to this. It's been a minute since I made a dome, but I'll know if it's wrong. Oh, man. All right, we're finding lots of things I missed. That's okay. Yeah, because then it's this. Then this right here. And don't worry, I'll get rid of the stuff in here. I have to figure out a way to do so. And then, yeah, I can't remember if it's this one. One of these, you have to either go right there or right there. But I think the way I'm doing it right now is correct. I think so. Not 100% sure. But I'd wager. Okay, yeah. So essentially what you want to do is once you get past that vertical part, you want to switch to horizontal. So you're making this shape, but flat. And then you should have a good dome. Oh, oh no, what am I going to do? Yeah, I got silk touch now. That's right. Oh no. Oh, I think, okay. Think that's right. I mean, it looks okay. How does it look from over here? You know what? Good enough. I think there's like, it might be just a little off, but we can always fix it. And actually, I'm going to run down real quick before we need to switch to actually building and go. Let's get all of this like scaffolding stuff out of here. Oh, I forgot I had a silk touch shovel. All right, how high is this? Oh boy. That's a lot. I'll need to like double check at some point. To see like what all, to see how close I got it or how far off I was. I think I'm pretty good. I think this is a solid dome. It may not be like perfectly round like I had the other one, but it's definitely close. And you know what? Since I have silk touch, forget it. We're gonna do this. Yeah, Bean has gotten crazy in his old age. It's just like, if I just had some string, this should be solved. But I think we should be good. Excuse me. You eat dinner and then talk, and suddenly you're gassy. What's up with that? All right, good. I think everything should be fine. And I think there we go. I think that's everything. Yes. Perfect. All right. So I might have missed like one of the corners, but that's a darn good dome. I like it. We'll figure this out. But now we can move to the real thing, which is out here. I don't know. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what the heck I was doing here. I was planning. That's what it was. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to just dump this stuff in here. And then we'll take all of this. And then my bucket. There we go. And let's see what we can build. Now, we're not going to go so much for details right now as we will shape. But we can figure something nice out. So we've got 3 here at minimum. And I would like a little bit okay. So what I'm trying to go for is like a curve. Okay. Oh, I was like, what's going on here? Okay, so let's assume this is a wall. You know what I mean. Let's assume we're going to walk out here. If we put stairs here and we have this here, what's a good way? What if I just did 2? Will that be okay? Oh, wait. Hold the phone. What if I treat this as the 3? And then this is the 2. And then this is the 2. And then this is the 3. Huzzah! I think we've got something to work with here. And then, of course, you know, always got to do this. And this can be just like a wall. And then from here, we can do this. But then curve around. So this will be like our new living room, right? Or just like a new hallway, I guess. Doesn't even have to be our living room. Like if we did this, we did boom, 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 and say 1, 2, 3. Then, oh, pull it back one. I don't really want to do too much overhang. But I would like maybe like a block worth of overhang. Maybe something like this. I know it's getting dark. Don't worry. Yeah, it's looking good. And then here, let's be something like that. Yeah, I like that. And then you know what? Why not? Put that there. And then, yeah. Now, I wonder if there's a way I can incorporate this strip log, because I want to keep this, like, be like, oh yeah, this was our original, like, house. So I'm thinking maybe we just wrap this around the hill like so. Right? And then here we just... Now this, we're actually not going to build up too high, because I want to focus like on this area. But I do want to make sure that we have like a proper plan for everything out here, because again, you know, we wanted a usable area right here. Doesn't exactly have to be like a pool or anything or perfect, but I know we did want some good stuff. So we're going to terrace this out a little bit to kind of match this area. And then we'll figure out an easy way to get down here. So let me see, where does this go? Does this match up? What does this match up with? Is this inline? Oh, it is. Okay, that's very good, actually. So there's a few ways we can tackle this. Since we're going down, I think we can just dig down and then kind of terrace our way up to this. This right here is going to be like it lines up with this. So I think. Wait. I think I know what I can do. Hold on. If we're using stone, then I'll keep with that theme. But I think we can do this. Let me see. Some stone. A little bit of andesite, but that's okay. If I need more stone, I'll grab it. So let's go here. Is that correct? Maybe. All right, so if this is going right here, yeah, it's fine. There we go. So if this is going here, then we'll go up 2. And this is usually how I do my terracing. Just FYI. And then over 3. Ooh, yeah, okay. So up 2. And then from here, I'm actually going to mirror this. So we'll go out 2. And then out 1. 2. Because this side is probably going to be not usable for just like anything big. I'd like how far is this? That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'd like this to be 3, but it's not the end of the world if it isn't. Okay. Then, yep, we'll just treat this as such. And then here, we'll just build this in on the inside so it doesn't look too weird. Good. And from here, we'll go over 3. And kind of match what we're working with. I think that makes sense. I don't know. You'll have to trust the process on this one. And who knows, I might scrap it completely. All right. I need to make sure, yeah, that when I get to these footings, I'm not going too crazy. But I also need to clear this area. You know, let's just clear it and then level it down. I think that's going to be the easier route. If I just take this down to the level that we're working with and then build it up, I think that'll be best for me. So, yes, we're going to have to dig a little bit, but it's all right. Did not want that. There we go. Now, with modern builds in Minecraft, at least in my style, I do like to sculpt it to the land. Now, we might be going a little crazy with the size here, but I do just want this to look good. I want it to look good, but I also want it to be functional. So we might not get to storage this episode, but that's okay with me because we have this. And we're going to fill everything in here. You know, it looks a little ugly, but that's okay. And we could also put stairs down here as well. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and dig all that out so that I know where to stop, where to start. Okay, yeah. So this is the one that digs really fast in dirt, but not grass. I think I have in the Let's Play too. And it's raining. That's fun. Oh well. Guess I can't complain too much. And this is actually giving us a lot. This is helping us because all the leaf blocks will be great for bone meal. And you know what? I'll get rid of you. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll have to do this. We're gonna have to empty out some stuff here. Brief intermission. Go. And then we'll let all of this. Oh, I had dirt in my hotbar. Still burning. Let all of this leaf litter go to making bone meal. There's that, and that. And then from here. Yeah. Good. All right, we can keep digging. Yeah, I'm curious to see how I end up finishing this off. But I've terraced many a thing before. And I'm not afraid of terracing right now. Update. Beanin is not afraid of digging. There we go. Oh. Okay. Let's just plant these. Well, not really plant. Yeah, we're just going to dig down. We'll do it level by level. Well, going up, that is. Okay, and then this, I'm assuming, is the level we're going to. Yep. Cool. And, I'm just going to dig this out. And we'll leave that. Because eventually we'll match out with that height. But for now, I just wanted that line for reference. And then we've got all of our stone that we can just move, which I think is great. Go. Apologies if there's any motion sickness going on. I'm trying to keep steady. But that's also the nature of digging sometimes. Okay, good. We've got stone that we can pick up now. And this way, I can always add to this area. We can dig in, but I want to make sure that we've got just something solid to build off of. All right, first things first, let me fill this in. Just because I want that separate. And then we'll go back here. Good. Oh, wait, nope, I need that. Let's see. You know what I can do? I could just do this. Well, actually, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, no. Mess that up. Let me get up here. Because what I was saying is I could wrap this around and go into here. Oh, wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, but then, okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. All right, let's sleep. Clear out some of the junk. Oh. I'm glad we have the right amount of bookshelves now. That's dirt. Don't go in there. Ah. All right, let's empty the dirt. Go to sleep. Although I will need some dirt on me at some point, but, well, we'll just use the grass. That's right. Oh, hello, zombie. I saw him. Did you see him? He's like, hello, I'm coming. I'm coming for your house. I have a shovel. Nice. Anyway, onward. Ow. Yes, let's continue digging. I'm confident with the direction this is going. Took me a second, but that's always how I roll. That's how I roll. If you've seen my videos, you know what you know the process. Someone said definitely consider trust the process. Sure, I think that's a great idea because that's also just not like just being in specific. Yeah, you can just wear it. Yeah, I would like if I ever do like clothes and stuff like that. I like it to be like, you know, something you can wear and not be embarrassed about. You know, just something that's like something cool, but you know it's being in, but like the average passerby be like, oh my gosh, that guy's wearing a Minecraft hoodie. Although I guess coming from a time when it wasn't mainstream, I guess things might have changed now. Well, either way. I would like to design cool things. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I know right now I kind of feel like, you know, those builds on Instagram where it's like a modern house, but then they just like kind of delete the side of a hill. I kind of feel like that. But this one, I'm actually adding shape to it, not just digging a big square into that. Also, I figured out that a lot of those are just made by a mod called Axiom. Like, they're made using it. And that can generate, like, just a build layer by layer in your world. And so I think they just put some sound design on it and then time-lapse it. And then, you know, get, like, oodles of view, which is crazy. I'm not knocking the hustle. But I remember just, like, when time-lapses used to be... like just everyone placing hands. Obviously, as someone who is down for saving time, nothing wrong with that. But I do disagree with the taking a huge square out of the side of a mountain. You gotta add some shape and depth to it, or at least try. And now I'm wondering, right? If we're going to do a shaped terrace, I wonder if I should line it up to where each of these, you know, goes in. You'll see what I'm saying. Let me just get it to this level first so that we can actually think and plan. But I'm trying to think if I should line it up to where all of them match out. I don't know. We'll see. In this case, I'm also going to ignore my instinct on, or well, my urge more. It's not really an instinct, but I'm going to ignore my urge to have the 3x3 thing fully pan out in a curve. I will add, you know, like here, I'll add like stone right there. That makes sense. But anything else, I'll just do it naturally. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, we'll need to see what we're working with first. Now I could do a pool down here. That'd be cool. But what is this, episode 5? Maybe. I'm not sure. Alright, let's fix this. So here's what we're working with, right? And there's this here. So let me just fill this in with some grass. Oh, okay, we just had a lot of dirt. Cool. And then here, we're just going to go, oh, not that. Three, yes. I will need more dirt. Now this looks like it's going to be a huge base, but I'm actually going, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't want to build too in depth just yet. there. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time with the dirt. I'm just going to use the grass blocks. And then if I need to, I'll use dirt. All right, so what I was talking about is here. I wonder if I should try and make it line up with this. Then again, we have this, which, So what I'm saying is, right here, right? By the time it gets to here, we have a curve, right? So let me see if I can demonstrate it, and if I have the space. So if I do this, right? Get out of here. And I want this to line up. So actually, you know what? We're going to pretend the stairs aren't here. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Nope. You go back one. That's 2. 1. Okay, got to go back one more. You'll see what I'm doing. 2. And then that. And then that way, this is meeting up with this. That makes sense? And so then when it comes to this little area, we're actually just doing that. Does that track? It should. I hope it does. And so then I guess in that case, we would actually have to take this out. And then, let's see. So we want 3 wide here. That's good. Let me switch this out with grass. And 3. 3. And then here, we can try. Okay, yeah, we'll try for 3. So then it's 3. Okay. I think we're doing okay. And then what is it? It's. Let's see. Maybe it's this. Nope. Let's see. So the middle moves over by 1. So this is now the middle. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is the part that always gets me. Right here. And instead of focusing on this, I should just... but that looks correct, though. Yeah, because then, if I do stone here, it'll be... Boom. 1, 2, 1. Ah. Then... Boom. Right? No. Oh, this is a little harder than I thought. Well, what if... Oh, wait, hold on. It actually might be easier than I thought. And you have this, and then when it comes to this, we'll just add that in. I think. Ugh, this is so hard. Let me see. We'll get this. Don't worry. My name isn't Beanon. Oh, look at that. We do have space to do this. Okay. All right. So if this is going to be where our area meets up. I do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. Okay, this will be this. That's it. Like this? Oh, why is it so hard? Oh, it's dark. It shouldn't be this hard, should it? No. Am I... Well, okay, to be fair, dealing with curves in Minecraft. No, that's right. Ah, this is what I get for wanting to be creative. We haven't even gotten to the storage room yet. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. All right. So literally all I'm trying to do is hold on, wait. Okay, so in this case, it would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 2, and then 3, right? I don't know. Okay. So if this is the line here, right, and then we did go to, so then that would be like this, right? And 2. Then like that. It'll be that. It'll be this. I don't think I've ever been this confused before. And that's saying something. Okay, well. We may just need to do... All right, you know what I might be doing? I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Right? If this is going to be the area that comes out, we do want 3 here. Because we should be going in as well as up, right? So in that case, it'd be 2, 1, 2, and then here. Oh, okay, I think I figured it out. Boom. And then we'll just pull that like away. Because now, oh, good grief. Got this little area. That we can have for just whatever. You know, and we'll keep this retaining wall. Like so. Well, I guess this isn't really a retaining wall, is it? I don't know. I think I'm getting too lost in the semantics. Yeah, because then it's like, you do this. You let that go, and then it's 2. And 1. 2. Like something like that. Well, you know, it doesn't have to be. You know, like it could be. I don't know. I'm lost. Something like that. Like this is gonna be stone. You know what? Let's try this. Let's just see how it looks at the end, and if it's bad, whatever, we can fix it. If not, good, we did it. All I'm trying to do is make an easy route down to the mine. That's all. That's all I want. Okay, might just have to do this. Sure. Oh, and I messed that up. Oh, yeah, because then... Oh. Huh. Well, whatever. Hey. You live and you learn. And also, the only way you're going to learn to build in tough, unique situations is if you're building in tough, unique situations, right? Yeah. You know what? We'll just do this. Yeah, I realize this is going to be like a spider haven. There we go. I don't have like dirt on me, but that's fine. This'll suffice. And you know what? I think I'm enjoying the idea of just having this be like a not usable terrace. I don't know. Because you want it to look good. But then I'm also not going to beat myself up if it doesn't. Maybe I will. Because again, the main goal here is to just have an accessible area down here. That was it. Yeah. I don't know. Well, we shouldn't focus too hard on that. We still have a storage room to build. I think got a good place to put it. Okay, you can go there. Because, like, I could also do... whatever. I was going to say I could also do, like, one. Like, thing terrace like this. If I just went... like that. Ooh, maybe I might be onto something. Hold on. Again, doesn't have to be functional. And I can figure out what to do with this. It could just be like this. Oh, we could... Oh, hold on. We could have it Good grief, Beanin. You can have it to where... Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm kind of hatching an idea. This is a trust the process moment. Also, I'm not too worried about this storage room because I'm more worried about this. Let's see. We can do that. Yeah. Then something like this. I mean, it's not the craziest thing. Yeah, we can figure this out too. Let's see. Because what we might need is just stairs down to the lowest tier and then call it a day, right? Not too sure though. Let's build this in. Man, this is... I did not expect this to take this turn in the episode. We're gonna fix the entry down to the mine. I've accepted that part. All right, let's get to bed before everything goes crazy. Man, I don't think I've ever been this determined to figure something out on hardcore. And yes, again, I did want to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. I'm also not opposed to going a little over. Because if I build this, then I can figure out a way down. That's pretty easy. There we go. Ugh, and then like, yeah, here we'll just do. That. Oh, well, we got plenty of dirt and grass, so I'm actually not too worried. All right. And then stone. Here. Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Obviously, like that. Cool. Oh, yes. Oh, we might be getting somewhere. Maybe? Not 100% sure. Oh, Beanin. What have you gotten yourself into today? It is kind of making me think of like the like rice patties and those rural like Chinese mountainside farms. I'm not 100% going for that, but I'm also like they would be nice if I had lines that clean. There we go. Let's get all these out. And yeah, we'll need to run and get some more filling dirt. I have a feeling. Man, we we went adventuring and then dug out this terrace. Not too much hardcore stuff, but in the long term, yeah, we'll be thankful for it. And like I said, we'll have like a proper adventure episode next episode. I promise. We'll go explore that cave over there more. Okay, cool. Let me just grab this. At this point, I'm just trying to save what resources I have. Thank you, thank you. Well, not save, but I'm also not trying to be wasteful. All right, let's do this. This will give us land. Let me make sure I've got at least one grass block in this mix. That way it can grow. Not 100% sure on how far grass blocks can jump, so just want to be safe, but it also doesn't matter because I have silk touch. So all right. Good. Then, yep. Right here it's bear, I believe. I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll figure that out. Okay. Yeah, because I also need to make sure I'm not digging into the wall of the house. Okay, I keep feeling. Okay, if you're a parent, you'll know this, but the pauses that I have and like the random just talk, like my normal thinking pauses are there, but like that pause I just had where I didn't say anything, I wasn't in the middle of the sentence. I keep having phantom cries. Like the baby's been falling asleep and sleeping through the night. She just kind of flipped a switch, honestly. You know, she's 2 months old now. And yeah, she just flipped the switch. She's like, all right, I'm sleeping through the night now. But the funny thing is that I still have phantom cries. I'm like, I always have to check. I'm like, oh, do I need to go give my wife backup? And it's like, nope, baby's fine. Wife's just watching her Bravo and all that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Cool. Yes, and then we'll just do 2 like this, and then 2 like this, and that should. Oh yeah, and then just in case. Oh well, whatever. It's like just in case we'll do this, but I'm not too worried about that. And then I think, oh gosh, I'll have to fill this in more. Man, here I was thinking we were going to have something crazy and like a nice winding staircase. And in reality, we covered up the staircase and now have no way to get down. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'm not 100% worried about that. Oh dear. So I'll do one more layer here. Then anything after that, I'll just, yeah. Oh, okay. The next layer will be the house. So that's not bad actually. We'll just, just do this. And then a little bit of action. I think this is honestly going to be the best outcome for us. Yeah. Interesting design. Did not think that was going to be what I spent most of my time on, but hey, what can you do? Let's see. Oh, we do have a lot of that, but let's grab more dirt just because we need it. go. Yeah. Fill this in. Good. And then the stone here. Oh, wait, let me grab that. Just do this. Very interesting tactic I've had here. We went from no stairs down to whatever this is. Honestly, not terribly mad about it. Oh. I let this get. Okay. How'd this got like this? Very interesting. I thought we were gonna like dig down into the earth and have things visible from here, but I guess not. I guess we just decided to do this. That's okay. A little improv never hurt anyone. We'll find a new way to get down into our cave. Now we'll do this just so it looks nice. Huh. Did not expect this to be today's project, but here we are. And then here, I'm actually going to just fill this in with stone. Like so. Yeah, because I thought we would be using this area. Oh, okay. I thought we'd be using it, but I guess not. Okay. All right, one more try. Let's do this. And then here, I just need to do this. I don't need to do anything crazy. Go. And then like that. Yeah, we'll just do right there. Good. Very interesting, Beanham. Very interesting indeed. Because like here, I could just do this. Like, or do that. I could just put a stone wall here. Right? And then take this down. Move this up here. And then there you go. We've got that dividing things. Huh, what an interesting episode. Well, you know, I'm not mad. I think this is just one of those chill kind of building episodes that I've honestly, yeah, I'm not too mad about. Oh, yes. Sand. Let's... cook some more glass. All my stuff is down there. Oh, wait. No, we're good. Those are some sticks. All right. Silk touch is kind of a curse, but, you know, it's not terrible. Just do this. Put these down. We can smelt some glass. I know I should wait for fortune, but it's okay. Nope. Wrong pick. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That made everything so much easier. Wow. Oh, perfect. There we go. And then we'll do that just because we'll likely need more. And then here, I'll just do this. And we can actually give ourselves a little door here. So what I'll do is build this out, then curve around, and that will give us, nope, thank you. That will give us what we need. Perfect. Like that will give us a little spot to enjoy this area. Again, I really don't know what I was doing, but hey, also not really complaining. So we'll do this, then oh, okay, we got to go out here for this. Ah. There we go. And you know what? I'll just hydrate a lot of them real quick. That'll probably be easier. Go. And it'll also get rid of all this stuff. And I'm thinking this area can have, we can have some like cool like quartz on this area. I think that'll be cool. Good. Ah, that's fine. Let's see. Do we have? Did I use all the other glass? I might have. So I put it. Wait. Aha. Aha. Perfect. I was like, I might have used all the other glass, but I'm not too sure. Oh wait, let me do this real quick. Yeah. All right, so now we got a little bit of a cool balcony. And here we can just put that down. Just something to look out at the view. There we go. And cool. And from here, just place these down. Ah, okay, that's all. Then sweet. That's actually not terrible. I've seen a lot worse, if I'm being honest. But it'll come together. Don't you worry. And then stone slabs, of course. And I'll just use the concrete powder as a scaffolding. And then here we've got our roof. And I'm curious as to what I'm going to put out here. You know, it is a living room, but we're not, I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? I'm beaning. But we can fill this gap in, at least. Nice. I think honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to using oak wood in this case. It's not like I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not opposed. I do realize though, now that we don't exactly have access down to our cave just yet. But we can fix that. Let's see. What could I use for our blocks out here? I have some oak wood. I have a lot of oak slabs. Some stripped oak. Now, ideally, I'd use like quartz, but that's a lot right now. Let's just see how it looks, with just some basic oak slabs. And like I said, I don't really know what I'm gonna put in this area. I'm just kind of building out the general shape. But I don't mind that. Yeah, that's not terrible. And let's see. Because this can be just like a cool area. And this is where we can have like our maybe potions, brewing. We gotta have something, because I mean, just look at that view. It's nice. And then I guess to get down, it'd be weird if we did. Yeah, it'd be weird if we did it right here. Interesting. Not sure why I made so many oak slabs there. But I suppose we could do it. We could use it. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm using oak in there, right? No, that's, what is that? Is that birch? That is birch. Should I use birch then? Maybe. Oh, you know what can be up here? This could be our library, like our reading nook. And then it can also function as a story. Yeah, like a enchantment storage area. That could be cool. Wow. I went from, hey, let's build storage to, hey, let's just do this. That's okay, though. As long as you're having fun in the game, that's what matters. And I can genuinely say that I did have fun. It was an interesting episode. But yeah, I genuinely had fun. Oh. I mean, it is quite nice. Like, I think that will keep the best shape, in my opinion. And it keeps us safe. But for like a little bit. For the most part. We got to light it up still. That I'm going to probably just do like glowstone. Glowstone and then some moss carpet or something. All right, let's check this out, and then we'll do the comment or the quick question. So I was watching Dallas Med today, and of course he has a comment question of the day. So yeah, but we'll do the quick question right after this, and then we'll call it a day. Oh. Dang it, more phantom cries. Still so on edge just from everything. You know what? I'm just going to leave the random double slabs that I do. What's the point? Yeah. This is an interesting direction that the episode ended up going. And I'm not too mad actually, because like, well, if you go out here, like, yeah, we can have like a cool library. This can be like a decorative part and just kind of more of a, just look at the view area. And we can have our functional things just built in, you know, because I honestly think that building this in the middle was just something, A, something that would look cool, but B, you know, you can't really do too much with this as it is. So, you know, just have some fun, enjoy the game, build something cool. And you can pack functional things into this area, you know? So that's going to be my takeaway. We did get a lot done today though. And we did have a mini adventure at the beginning. So there is that. So yeah. And again, as long as you enjoyed the video, that's what matters. And then, of course, as long as I enjoyed making the video, that is what matters. Sometimes I do like that you'll just sit down to do one thing in Minecraft and then do a completely different thing. I've been on a heat streak with like just building recently. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just in a building mood. But oh yeah, there's plenty of stuff you can do here. We should also definitely do a fish tank. Not in this world because we can lose it, but in the modern city thing in our Let's Play world, we should definitely do like a big fish tank. And you know, I am realizing, yeah, this can 1000% be like a living room. Then we'll just do like boop boop. Perfect. Yep. That's not bad. All right, I'm gonna get the comment question. I promise I'm not ripping off Dallas Med's idea. I'm gonna get the quick question. It was inspired by that though. I'm gonna get the quick question of the day typed up real quick. I'm not gonna do it on camera because I'm a really slow typer, especially in Minecraft for some reason. But I'm gonna do that, and then we'll wrap up everything for the day. And yeah, I'm proud of what we made. We made something. It's a little interesting, but I mean, we got an unobstructed view. We've got the original part of the house and then the new part of the house. I'm hopeful. I really am. And then like we can make this the kitchen. You know, it's about just designing weird things sometimes. Maybe that can just be the storage room. Move my bed out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, let me type it up and then we'll read the quick question for today. So today's quick question comes from Mike1MC1983. And he asks, are you going to get out of your comfort zone and build some redstone farms? Bedrock and Java are different in how some work, so always looking to learn, plus might try Java. And the answer to that is yes. I will most likely do some redstone farms in my Let's Play world. If I get very far in here, I will invest in that. Most of the time, though, Let's Play will come. That'll be where I'll do most things. I did at one point build redstone farms before. They weren't too advanced. I did use tutorials for them. But Mike1MC, I know you're active in the Discord as well, so Empty Pockets actually is great at redstone. And then, of course, if you're looking to learn Java, of course, Empty Pockets knows his stuff. And then on top of that, you can look at channels like Mumbo Jumbo. Well, Well, I mean, Mumbo Jumbo is pretty much the authority on Redstone for casual players or people building supercomputers. But thank you for leaving that quick question, Mike MC 1983. Thank you for leaving that. And of course, if you guys want to be featured in a quick question, just leave a QQ in front of your comment on this episode or any episodes of the Let's Play. We will do it on both, so you can have things relevant to hardcore, you can have things relevant to the Let's Play world, you can do whatever you want. But I just wanted to include that to give more engagement to y'all, engage with you just on another level and answer some things you might be wondering that aren't exactly related to the video. So I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video and continue to enjoy the content. Leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you made it this far, and consider hyping the video if you think more people should know about this channel. A special thank you to our members. If you're a member, you'll receive early access to the videos, a shout out at the end of every video, custom stickers next to your name, and custom emojis, plus members-only Discord channels, and more as the channel scales up. Memberships are not expected, but highly appreciated, and I appreciate all of my viewers, regardless of how they choose to consume my videos. This has been Hardcore Minecraft. I'm Beanin'. Peace.